Welcome back to RuralVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Polk County, Wisconsin. It's 2 acres. We're asking $12,000. It's for sale by Justin Sleva on RuralVacantLand.com. And so this is one of the pictures in the background of the property. He had an actual photo guy go out to this property, get some pictures. And so you can see there's this dirt road here that goes up to the property, and there's a bunch of woods. We got some more pictures of some woods. And we'll pull up some maps and see where this property is. And so here's some pictures of the woods. Looks like a little bit of a rolling hill, and I'm guessing these are maple trees. These look like maple to me. They might be. I mean, this might be some beech tree and some maple tree mixed together. You know, there's a street coming in. There's some little oak trees in there too. It's a mixture of different trees. This almost looks like a trillium. I wonder if they took these pictures in the spring. You know, these trilliums have these like white flowers that pop in the spring. Can be beautiful ones in here. Sometimes you find these lady slippers, like these pink ones with a dash of yellow sticking out like a sock or something. They look like a slipper. It's an amazing looking flower. You find that in this kind of forest environment. I used to find a lot of those in northern Michigan. It looked a lot like this. Same kind of latitude, same kind of weather patterns. Is where I grew up. So here's some more shots of the trees and the woods on this land. And it's surrounded by a bunch of other private property, bigger acreage private properties. So I think you could build a house back in here and pretty much have the place to yourself. I don't think it's going to get developed anytime soon. We'll show some more maps of that in a little bit. So it just looks like a little bit of a hill back in the woods, some ferns sticking out of it. Just looks like some nice lush northern woods. A bunch of trees, tree covered canopy. The roads, you know, trees coming up over the road. Just back in the serious woods here. So it's like a sandy kind of gravel road. This looks like so much like northern Michigan kinds of roads. Some more tree shots. Trees, and trees. Lots of trees. You can have your fill of trees. Little bits of sun shining through here and there. It almost looked like some birch. There might be some birch. Yeah, so there's the trees, there's the road. Here's what I'm talking about. So here's the road that comes in. Here's Chippewa Trail. And then it's 2 lots. There's 2 lots that are next to each other. So you could be back in here. There's some lakes around the area. But these are bigger chunks of land that people own in the area. And it might be government land. I'm not sure. I should have pulled it up in some other maps and checked who the neighbors are. But yeah, just the 2 smaller lots with bigger acreage in the area. So that just means, you know, if somebody's got the bigger acreage, they probably own multiple bigger acreage, and they're probably not going to come build right next to you anytime soon. They're probably leaving it to their grandkids or great grandkids or something. The land's just sitting there not being used. So you get, I mean, not that you're supposed to go hunting and playing in that land, but I mean, it's all around you, and nobody's really there using it and invading your privacy, if you will. Over to the side, there's some more lots along the lake, this big butternut lake. But back here in the woods, just nobody around. You just have the place to yourself. So here's some lakes, couple lakes. This is, we'll look at some other maps and figure out what the names are. These are just pictures. Okay, so I think we've gone around in a circle on the pictures. So he's asking $12,000. It's 2 acres. I believe it's 2 different 1-acre lots. I think if he's got he's got 2 different APNs in here. So you could sell, if you had them both, you could sell one. I mean, maybe you go market one of them. You could sell it for probably the cost of the whole thing if you do it right. There's GPS coordinates. You could stick that in to get there. Do driving directions to it. It's got legal descriptions. Doesn't seem to be any electric lines on this road. However, there's houses in the area, so they think it can be figured out. Property taxes are like $355 a year. Zoning is no mobile homes. You can build a house. RVs are allowed only during the building process. Elevation is about 1,300 feet. It's not in a floodplain. It's not in an HOA. And the seller will go get it recorded with the county. So just straightforward land sale. I pulled up the market on Zillow, and I was looking at this. So this is Polk County, Wisconsin. Before I told it, let's zoom out. show you where this county is. This is a lot closer to Minneapolis than some of the other properties we've got up for sale on the website. This is right close to more people. So Minneapolis is just right here, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and then just northeast of there is this property, this county. And then if we look at all the prices in this county, there's 262 properties on Zillow for sale in this county. And there's just 2 acres, and so this is it right here. I mean, this is the property, 11,500. So it looks like he's lowered the price $500 since it's been posted on there. So it's really 11,500. There's a little less than a half an acre for 8,500. That's cheaper. There's a third of an acre for 10,900, but this is 2 acres. We're talking 2 acres, so it's the cheapest 2 acres in the county. Before you get to 2 acres anywhere else, let's see what the price is. These are a third of an acre. Here's 2 acres. This one is doesn't look like it's got trees, but it's they're asking 14 grand for 2.76 acres over here. So that's probably the best competition. But these are all fields. Like if you want woods, like here's woods. A lot of these are just fields. Here's woods, maybe on a lake. 17 grand or near a lake. The prices go up. So I don't think there's much competition for this kind of wooded lot at this kind of price, or no real competition in the whole county. So I think it's the cheapest land of that size with trees or without trees, but especially with trees, and in Polk County, Wisconsin. So hit the link below. It'll take you to my website, take you to ruralvacantland.com, where you can check out with it if you want. Justin's contact information is there if you want to ask him more questions about it. It's really easy to get on the phone and go make the deal happen. He'll be glad to go get it recorded, get it into your name, and I'd love to hear about what you do with the property. If you go build something, send me a picture someday. And so hopefully this is the right one for you, and you found it on ruralvacantland.com. And this is Luke Smith, and if you want to hear more properties like this, hear about more properties like this, hit subscribe, and I'll keep presenting more properties. We've got them all across the country, and just keep serving them up over time here on ruralvacantland.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Talk to you again in the next video.